Hey besties, and we back, and how y'all doing tonight? I know yesterday we had like a little whoop-de-whoop conversation. It was brief, but nonetheless it was a good conversation. So, did we figure out what we wanted to do when we're overstimulated? Drop that down in the comments. Yes, I love that. I like to focus on mental health. I'm not gonna lie, because I think it's really, really important. Don't not too much, because I love mental health, but it's not gonna be the basis of my podcast. This is just a follow up. You feel what I'm saying? A follow up. I could do a follow up on the first episode too if y'all want me to. I don't mind doing anything. I don't mind. But today we're gonna be talking about depression, stressing, like that TikTok. I don't know. I just want to talk about that real quick. Because I noticed, like, it's 2025, and that's really, like, mental health is really tea. When I was growing up in my community, a lot of us, not all of us, but some of us, we didn't know what therapy and all that stuff, we didn't know what that was. Because in my community, not all of us, but some of us, not all of us, that was the government being in our business. YT people being in our business. And that's just what I grew up on, and some of us grew up on, knowing that what I know now about it. Some of it is them people just being in our business. Because I ain't gonna lie, some people, therapy people, they misconstrue some stuff in their head and they try to get in y'all. But I'm not crazy or nothing like that. It's just they try to over exaggerate certain things. Some, not all. But to get back on the topic, depression, stress, anxiety, that all falls in the category that could lead to overstimulation. And I feel like depression is like a really big battle, and a lot of people don't even know that they're dealing with depression. Like for me, for instance, sometimes I'm high functioning, sometimes I'm low functioning, but baby, I be functioning. That's all that matters, right? No, getting a positive way to cope is all that matters. Now, I've done things like go to intensive therapy, where I was in therapy for like 8 hours a day, and I didn't tell my family. I just told them that like I was going somewhere, because I didn't want them to judge me, make fun of me, tell me I'm crazy or nothing like that, because like it was ridiculed. Like I started therapy young and I was judged early, so I didn't want them knowing when I got older as an adult that I was going to therapy, because I don't know, I just didn't want them to judge me again. And that was something that I had to deal with on my own. But now I don't give a judge me all you want, baby. My mental health is my mental health. A lot of them, though, they've come around to the point and understood, like, oh, okay, I have mental health issues too. Like, I got seasonal depression. I got this, I got that, I got da. And that's cool, and I love that for y'all. But where was y'all at when I was 14 trying to go to therapy, and y'all was making fun of me, telling me that I was not? I could talk to y'all, but y'all wasn't listening to what I was trying to say because I was dealing with trauma. Oh, all right, then. Okay, clock that T. And when you're dealing with depression, like, it's crucial to find a positive way to cope. Like, you can use whatever you want to use, your substance, whatever positive or a negative thing that you want to use to cope. But I'm telling you, the positive thing that you want to use to cope, I swear, for M&M's, like, y'all, that's gonna be your safe haven, your keepsake. That's gonna be the thing that gets you to be able to do it any and everywhere. Like, some people SMOKE or DRINK, and that's cool, but when you're at your son's recital, daughter's recital, karate class, volleyball game, you can't do that. Please don't do that there. You might could do it before, but you want to give yourself and or whoever you're supporting, even if you're just supporting yourself and you don't have any kids, you don't have any of no responsibilities, no other person you got to look forward to, love, care, take care of. If you just you want to give that 110% of your attention, because it's something that's going to better help you. I know some of the girlies and guysies and they, thems and he, hers and non-binaries, they journal. And journaling is cool. I started journaling when I was like 12, 13, but didn't nobody respect my privacy, so I stopped journaling, because you going through my journal and I called you a BATCH and you mad at me because you was acting like one, and I put it in my journal instead of telling you in your face. Hey, baby, you went looking for it. I don't care about none of that. You were invading my privacy. I know I'm 12. And you could go through it. You my parent. You supposed to be able to look through my things and all that. But you all supposed to come to me correct and talk to me about it. Not act like we beefing. And you're like 20, 30 something. Yeah. But anywho, no shade to my bio mom, because she ain't ever did that. Yeah. But anywho, it's different ways to cope. I used to journal. I used to write poems. I used to go like intensive workout. Be careful when you're doing anything to help cope though, because too much of anything can harm you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Too much of journaling might not harm you. I ain't gonna lie. That's something that just sounds really safe. Like, you just write. You just write. Now, if it's consuming your everyday life and all you can do is just write, you're not going to work. Excuse me. I burp every episode, y'all. Just, I don't know. Podcasting makes me burpy. I don't know. But if you're not going to work, not going to school, not taking care of your kids, not washing your behind, whatever you're doing to help you cope, it's not working no more, because you're starting to fall back into this depression mode where this is the only thing that consumes your time, your mind, your body, and your soul. And you don't need that, baby. Go outside, get some vitamin D. My son, boy, that man had me crawling up a wall today. I almost didn't go for my everyday walk. I almost drank 4 cups of coffee, and I didn't even drink, actually. I only drank 1 cup of coffee today because I got ADHD and I need dopamine kicks. Sometimes I don't want to be SMOKEING all day long, or is that SMOKING? I don't know. I ain't trying to say the word, so you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't be wanting to mess with my flour, so I just be trying to find different ways to keep up with a 3-year-old that possibly also has ADHD. I don't know. I gotta get him tested, but that's not the point. I went on my morning walk later today because it was like an evening walk, because this morning and this afternoon I was slipping into depression, and I was literally on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram all day. Like, I didn't have stuff to do. I didn't read my chapter. Like, I didn't read nothing. I didn't do anything. I was just being lazy, and I was being sad, and that's my own issues that I have to deal with. But when you're self-aware, that's another thing. But you guys gotta be real with yourself. You can't be sitting there, oh, I'm not sad, it's 5 o'clock somewhere every single day this week. No, baby, that's not it. Oh, I'm not down and out. I just wanted to have a session 4 times with 1 hour. Baby, no. That's abuse. You can't do that. You gotta go wash up and do the dishes and cook for them kids or yourself and drink some water, because you drying yourself out. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it's like really important to do some positive coping. I have gone to therapy. I have written in my journal. I have written music. I have written poetry. I have done intensive exercise. I have done meditation. And baby, when you get to meditating, ooh, now if you're not ready for that, I ain't even gonna lie. Don't even dibble or dabble. Because if you're not ready for meditation, baby, meditation going, you feel me? And it's no joke, because when you're really into meditation, like, you clear your mind of all the negativity, you stop your own voice in your own head, and you just allow your body to be. It's like you're transitioning and you're getting out of that experience of, like, it's kind of like when you're sleeping and your dream felt so real, and it felt like you were literally in that dream, like your whole entire flesh was there, but it was just your spirit, or it was just your brain making you feel all of those tingly sensations, whatever you want to believe in, because I believe you're really there. But it's like an out-of-body experience for real, just to keep it short and cute for those who not getting my gist. But yeah, like, it's so many different ways to cope with those things that are positive, and it's not going to involve DRUGSSSs, and it's not going to involve being violent or causing self-harm or anything like that. Oh, that's a touch situation. I didn't want to say that out loud because I don't want nobody to get triggers. I didn't even put a trigger warning at the beginning because I didn't know this conversation was gonna go there. Forgive me, my ADHD. But yeah, y'all, it's important to find positive ways, even if that means calling up one of your besties. Don't call that NIGGA or that BITCH that you know is toxic and going. Don't do it, Clarissa. Do something positive. Call that person that's going to speak love and light into you. Call that person that's going to tell you that they love you, that they need you, that you're important, that you're worth it, that you matter. Call that person that's going to pray for you. The minute that you get on the phone and say, I'm crying, they know what's going on. They just start praying. Call that person. Don't call the person that's going to fill you with drama and be like, you watched Baddies this week? Ain't nothing wrong with Baddies, but you get my gist. All right, y'all. It's about that time. I know. I miss you too. I will be back tomorrow. Bye.